Wait! Those are penguins! Look, there's even a baby.
Great, another feature people have wanted for years. Hey, Pseudovim here, and today's mob reveal solidifies the fact that this year's mob vote will probably lead to the most disappointment yet. While the penguin doesn't promise quite as much utility as the crab or armadillo, people have been asking for penguins in Minecraft for many, many years. Once again, this is a feature that has been modded into the game many times throughout the years. Let's take a look at what the penguin actually has to offer. As you can see in the video, it appears that Mojang has chosen macaroni penguins for Minecraft. Those yellow feathers are pretty distinct. We've seen many different types of penguins in mods over the years, but I personally haven't seen many macaroni penguins yet.
Penguins live in the stony shore biome and they're super friendly, so don't be scared if they come up to say hello.
As you just heard, penguins can be found in the stony shores biome. Unlike with the armadillo being implied to be in other biomes too, it sounds like penguins might only be found on stony shores. I hope that's not true, because it would be cool to see them on glaciers too. Though, they might be doing this to avoid having penguins and polar bears living in the same place, since in reality they live on opposite ends of the earth. Tiny Agnes also mentions that the penguins are super friendly. Maybe this means that they can randomly decide to follow you around even when you aren't holding any food. One penguin also grabs Tiny Agnes's lantern for her, so I wonder if penguins interact with dropped items in some way.
Penguins are a bit clumsy on land, but they are elegant swimmers.
Agnes says penguins are clumsy on land, which means all three mobs are going to have cute and silly little animations. Crabs will wave at you, armadillos sniff the ground and roll up, and now penguins can fall over.
Penguins can also help your boat travel faster.
The penguin's unique feature is just faster boat travel, which I think is worse than the other two. Penguins might still have a chance at winning though, because they've been suggested by the community for a long time now, and are also a heavily modded in feature. So that's it then. This year we have the choice to vote for one of three great additions, but what it really feels like we're doing is voting the other two out of the game. The community has already been talking a lot about this year's vote. People are just as disappointed as me that no matter what we vote for, we're not going to get the other two mobs and their features for the foreseeable future. I also saw Minecraft developer KingBeDogs talking about the problems with the Just Add 3 sentiment that a lot of the community seems to share. I want to make a couple things clear. 1. I completely understand where the devs are coming from, and I also feel like I need to let you all know that you should not be harassing the developers over this. And 2. I understand the problems with Just Add All 3, and that's not really what I'm advocating for. I just hate the uncertainty around the losers. We know there's a possibility of them coming back, but we have no idea about the time frame. We've only seen one loser come back, and that was the frog in the Mangrove Swamp. I wish the stakes weren't so high, but since we've only seen one loser come back, from our point of view the losers might as well be gone forever. What are your thoughts on the mob vote? Should Mojang just stop doing them? And which mob are you going to vote for? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also make sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe with the bell to be notified when I upload again. I also want to thank you all for the support on these past few videos. I did not expect my subscribers to triple in the last 2 days. By the time I get a 100 subscriber special ready, I might already be closer to 1,000. Who knows? Thank you so much for the support, and peace.